Hi Stitchers! I'm here with my friend Mary today, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I've given her 6 random patterns. They're all pretty small. Something that on my own I could probably do in about an hour, but we'll see how long this takes us. And we're going to be doing a challenge with these. She's going to hold the pattern, and I'm going to have the color key. And she's going to try to describe the pattern to me using these very odd, kind of hard to describe symbols that I've chosen. And I'll put them up here so you can see them even better.
I don't know what a bunch of these are.
I know, that's the point.
I know.
And yeah, I've picked symbols that are hard to describe intentionally, so you can't just say it's the letter A or it's an ampersand. So they're all really kind of tricky, weird symbols that she's going to have to describe to me, and I'm going to have to stitch them, and we'll see if I can actually create what's on the pattern. And she has 6 of them, so that I don't know which one she's actually handed me. So she's going to get to pick them out, and we'll do that when we're on the other side of the room so I can't see. And this is probably going to be a disaster, but it'll be fun, so let's go ahead and get started.
We're going to die.
We are going to die. So, I'm over here. She's picked her pattern. I don't know what she's picked. So she's going to go ahead and give me the color key. That's evil. And here's the color key, all in black and white, so I can't even really see what the colors are. Okay, what's the first one? Actually, let's bring this back over here.
So top left, Neptune.
Top left, Neptune.
Or at least the first color, which is on the top left of the pattern, is Neptune.
Oh, I don't care about where it is.
Okay.
Neptune as in...
Planetary signal.
I don't fucking know what that is.
Did you never watch Sailor Moon?
No.
Well, fuck. Trident.
It's a trident. I know what a trident is.
On the horizontal axis, it's central.
Okay.
And maybe a bit above middle vertically.
Okay.
And you're doing a 2x2 block.
A 2x2 block.
So 4 stitches. So think of the block you just did as a pixel.
Yes, that's exactly how it is.
Yes. So pixel down and to the left diagonally.
Down and to the left. Okay.
So another diagonal 2x2 pixel.
Yes. Down and to the left. So attached to it diagonally, or am I skipping one?
They should be corner to corner.
Corner to corner. Okay. Yeah.
This is especially interesting because from this angle I can't see what you're doing.
Yep, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And don't look at the monitor and cheat.
I'm not.
We're ready with this green color that you gave me.
Alright, go back up to your top pixel.
My top pixel.
To the right of that, you will do 2 horizontal pixels.
Okay.
So 4 across, 2 down.
Okay.
Probably be good if I remembered to cross out what we did.
Oh, maybe. That's why I gave you those highlighters.
Don't use paper like you.
I know, that's why I've got you reading it out to me. I think I do know what this is. And I think I'm going to run out of room.
Oh.
I thought you said that it was in the center of the thing. The one that we started on.
I said it was center horizontally. It was above center vertically where we were starting.
Yeah, I thought you meant like right above the center. If this is what I think it is, that's the top.
But it's a small design and a big piece of fabric.
Not really.
Well, whatever. We won't get that far. We won't get far enough to care.
Mary!
You have way too much faith in us.
Mary! You said above center. I thought you meant like right above the center line, not right on the top. That's a big difference!
Spatial reasoning is not my strong suit.
Oh my god! I know what this is! That's way out at the bottom of my thing.
Why'd you put it at the bottom?
I didn't, but it's going to be. I put it right in the fucking center.
I said above center, not right in the fucking center.
Yeah, it's right above the center of the center line. Okay, where do we go now?
You sound so enthused.
I know what this is.
Well, what's top of my paper is not equivalent to top of your chart or your bit of fabric.
No, but I know that none of these are bigger than 40 pixels, so...
I have no idea how big your fabric is. Maybe that would have been good information.
I thought you understood how to read a graph. Where do I go now?
Way back up to the top.
The top or the center?
So the top is like 3 pixels wide.
Is it?
The inside.
Yes, it is.
You'll do a 2x2, skip a pixel, and a 2x2.
On the top.
Yeah.
On the very top. On the inside.
On the inside.
On the top.
Yeah.
On the inside.
Yes.
Making sure.
Yes.
On the top, on the inside.
Poke you.
Okay.
So it goes in that the U color goes in that 2x2 at the top, and then also in the 4 tall, 6 wide beneath it.
Oh, it also goes in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So towards the top of the bottle is a 2x4 chunk of empty.
Yes.
Fill that.
The whole thing.
The 2x4. 2 wide, 4 down. At the topmost blank spot. Near the neck of the potion bottle.
2 wide, 4 down.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that's just 2 wide and 4 down.
So from where you last stitched,
Yes.
if you go up diagonal to the left, you should have 2 wide, 4 up.
No, I don't. I have brown, because you told me to put brown there.
No, the brown was above that.
No, it wasn't.
We found a fuck up. Yay!
There was no brown anywhere else. You said to put it in the neck, which I did. And then you said to put it on the very top, which I did.
It was on the very top.
Yes.
And then that big chunk right under the top.
Was also supposed to be brown?
Yeah.
Then why didn't you say that?
I did say that.
No, you did not. You said in the neck.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. So 2 wide, 4 down in the neck. I'll just stitch over it.
Okay.
Guess. I don't feel like pulling stitches. And it's on the absolute bottom. It's not in some weird quadrant of a bottom.
Fuck you.
I can see the pattern.
It's on the bottom. Fuck you. I stab you with this highlighter.
Good, get some excitement in here.
Stab you in the eye.
Don't.
Yeah, wait, no.
Where are we putting it?
Lowest of bottom available left, 2x2, 4 tall.
2 by 2 by 4.
2 by 2 wide, 4 tall.
Okay.
On the right side, bottom of that, so there should be a 2 wide, 4 tall space on the right side.
A 2 wide, 4 tall space.
Is that correct?
There's a very, very big space on the...
On the right side,
Okay.
there should be a gap that's 2 wide and 4 tall.
Nope.
Interesting.
Nope. Do you mean on the right side or in the middle underneath the bottleneck?
On the right side of the bottleneck. Because on mine, we haven't hit the bottleneck yet. There's still a gap on the right side that should be 2 wide and 4 tall.
Nope.
Fun.
Nope.
Fun.
So what I have is I have the green that we had to go over the brown. And directly under that, there's a space that's 2 wide and 4 tall.
Colors don't help me.
The bottleneck that you told me to do brown, which was green.
Yeah.
I filled in that.
Yeah.
Underneath that, there's a space that's empty.
I'm looking for a space that's not there but is like 2 pixels to the right.
There's nothing 2 pixels to the right of the bottleneck. 2 pixels to the right of the bottleneck is the outline.
Are you talking about the edge of the bottleneck?
No.
The center of the bottleneck?
Yes. Okay, any more of this color?
Yes.
Where?
At the top.
At the top. What the fuck does that mean?
Under the neck.
Under the neck. Okay, how big?
2 by 2. So, there should be a 2 by 2 that sticks up above the rest of the blanks.
Yes.
Don't stitch that. Stitch a 2 by 2 directly under it.
So in this space where there's a 2 by 4.
Sure. That's not what I have, but okay.
What have you made me do?
I don't know what you did.
What have you made me do?
I don't know how you fucked it up.
This is not right. Is that all?
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
Again, I don't know what you fucked up. So
I don't know what you fucked up.
On my chart, there is more than just that 2 by 2, but I don't know if that space exists on whatever the fuck you're doing.
I don't know what the hell you're telling me to do anymore. I stitched where you told me to stitch.
Obviously you didn't.
I did.
Obviously you didn't.
Obviously you didn't tell me where to stitch. See, I have a feeling this is what you were trying to tell me earlier that you didn't have on your chart, was the spot that I'm filling in right now.
No, there's another spot.
Whatever.
And then there should be another 2 by 2 diagonally down to the right.
Remarkably, there is.
Then how did you not find that earlier?
Because I asked you where to put it, and you said you had that filled up already.
No, you told me when I was trying to do this on the right side earlier that you didn't have a 2 by 4 over there.
I did. I even said directly under the bottleneck where we had that.
That's not under the bottleneck.
Do you know what a bottleneck is?
Fuck you!
I don't think you know what a bottleneck is.
That is not the fucking bottleneck.
That right there, that's the fucking bottleneck. This bit right here.
I'm not looking at yours.
I'm showing them! I said the spot where we fucked it up and it was brown, and I had to cover it with green directly beneath that. Oh, look what you did. Fucked it up.
Yeah, just like you.
And she said that no, the spot directly under the bottleneck was full. Does this fucking color go anywhere else?
Do you happen to have a 2 wide, 4 tall...
What am I putting there?
Wait until I finish my instruction, please.
No, because I will forget. What am I putting there?
Wait until I finish my instruction, please.
Fine.
On the left side of whatever blank fucking space you have left, do you have something that's 2 wide and 4 tall?
On the left side.
On the left side.
It depends on how you define left, because apparently you don't define left the way left is defined. On the far left side. Not like in some arbitrary spot in the middle that's vaguely to the left. On the far left side, do I have a space 2 wide and 4 tall?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Do whatever you feel like you have been.
So to put it into perspective, the blank spot that I have looks vaguely like a B-2 stealth bomber.
That tells me nothing.
You don't know what a B-2 stealth bomber looks like, do you?
Do I look like I give a shit about war machines?
It's the big triangular fucking black thing that everyone says is a UFO when they see it. That big stealth bomber.
Yeah, I have an extra space on top of that.
What?
So I have that plus a 4 by 4 wide, 2 tall on top of that.
4 wide. How does this go anywhere else?
Yes.
Okay. Where?
Above it, because I didn't see that was actually 4 tall.
Oh my god.
Hey, I owned that one.
You did? Okay,
Fuck
I'll give
you.
you that.
Fuck you.
So at this point we have an upside down, right facing, L-shaped tetramino.
Mine kind of looks like a J.
Jesus fucking Christ. Ah!
Mine looks like a J.
I hate you. I hate you with all my heart.
No, you don't.
All my soul.
No, you don't.
Does this color go anywhere else?
No.
Good. Ow!
Started me to hit you in the eye, though. Do you want to compare notes at this point?
No. Yes. Yes. Give me the pattern. How? 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 What in the fuck have you done?
There wasn't anything more right than that.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's not the bottleneck. That's the edge. Why didn't you say on the right edge?
Because then you'd be looking out here.
Yes, I would, and I'd say, oh yes, I have that.
This was as close to the edge as it was to the bottleneck.
Well, I was looking at the bottleneck, not 4 spaces beneath it. So that was an experience. It actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Except towards the end when we started getting tired.
Oh god, it's like 11 o'clock. It's so late, but it did turn out more or less like it's supposed to. I had a hard time getting it centered. The back's a disaster, not that you can see it. It's a freaking disaster. But it does look like what it's supposed to be, at least. So I'm happy we actually finished it. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I thought we would give up and I got something thrown at me, actually, but I thought we'd give up. But we managed to finish it, and that went well. I'm pretty pleased with it. So, Mary, thank you so much for helping me. You're on Tumblr. What's your Tumblr?
thewitchgarden.tumblr.com. I do embroidery and painting. I haven't posted in a while, but lots of embroider stuff.
Okay. And you're also starting a podcast.
Yeah, me and some friends, all from kind of the witchy side of Tumblr, starting a podcast to just kind of talk about how we do stuff. And the first episode should be out pretty soon.
Cool. And I will put a link to the Tumblr down below. If the podcast is out by the time this video goes up, I'll put a link down to that below as well. But they've only just recorded the first episode. They're getting their theme song recorded tonight. It's a brand new thing, so it should be really cool. I'm actually looking forward to it.
Great.
So, before we end, do you want anything from the corkboard as a thank you for doing this ridiculous project with me? She'll decide later. But thanks for coming on.
Yep.
Thanks for doing that with me. That I can't believe it got done. It took 3 hours to do that, which on my own would have taken about an hour.
It was fun.
It was fun.
If we want to try and level it up sometime, we could.
Yeah, so go ahead and show them all your doodles where we can actually see that because you were small.
This is me having fun. Can't actually see the doodles that well because highlighter, but...
Yeah, unfortunately my lights in here are full spectrum, so it reacts with the highlighter, but...
I was reliving my middle school doodle phase.
But yeah, she totally killed those highlighters, that's fine. There are about 40 of them behind me, so that's cool. But yeah, that was fun. Thanks for coming on.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to come up with a different challenge or something for next time, or maybe we'll step it up and do something a little bit more complicated.
I would gladly participate again.
Cool. Awesome. But we're gonna go take a break, maybe make some dinner. I don't know. The third part of our party isn't gonna be home until 2 o'clock in the morning, so we're gonna go do some stuff, and I guess that is where we'll leave it here, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!